In a very surprise move, Bungie released the Warpriest challenge mode for normal and hard mode King's Fall on December 1st. It appears as a modifier on the King's Fall raid and is automatically applied. Completing the challenge on normal mode nets you a 310 artifact, hard mode gets you a 320 artifact. You will also get an emblem and a calcified fragment, but I've only seen the challenge completed on hard mode, so I'm not sure if you get the fragment and the emblem from hard mode, or if you can do it on normal. I guess if you've done it on normal and didn't get anything, then you need to do it on hard mode. So how do you do it? What's the big secret? Well, apparently you just do the fight the same friggin' way you've been doing it. I've heard many reports, some conflicting, but here's what I've been able to establish. The Warpriest shoots his gun a little bit faster. Next, you need to have different people holding the aura. You cannot have the same person hold the aura twice in the fight. That's the thing that will screw you up, although it appears to be the only requirement of the challenge mode. The challenge doesn't have anything to do with dying or no deaths. I watched a raid group wipe on Warpriest and the Prove Your Worth encounter before it, and they still got rewards. You don't need to kill the Warpriest in X amount of cycles, but obviously the faster the better. This challenge is nothing more than a disappointment. Did the community overhype it? I don't know. I think the people who are most looking forward to the challenge mode, the hardcore audience, were let down, since I think challenge modes in general are designed for that audience in mind. These challenges were going to be the thing to give the hardcore audience a run for their money. They were going to be the thing that kicked our butts for a couple of hours. So you can imagine the sheer disappointment I experienced when I saw people had it done in 30 to 45 minutes, with most of that time going to form a group and actually getting to the boss fight. A faster shooting gun and don't use the same people for the aura? Really? That's all you got? That's it? Rotating auras are pretty much something a lot of people do already, and a faster firing gun barely does anything when there are already so many places to hide to block line of sight. The boss stays stun locked for most of the damage cycle anyway. This is just a huge bummer. My idea for the challenge would have just been to gate his health every 25% and make you fight him at full power. That certainly would have been harder than what we ended up getting. It might not have taken much longer to perform, but at least it would have been a little harder to pull off. At least that would have been a reasonable challenge, and I probably wouldn't have had an issue with that. And that was gifted to Bungie when they designed the fight. It was a gift. A free gift. Built in. How about have him eat all of the monoliths on his first go and just go straight to the Taken phase with full power and bump up his health a little bit? That would have been more interesting. But to just have the challenge mode be, yeah, just do the fight how you've been doing it? Wow. That is just pathetic. How about rotating the aura around every time a charge is expended? Add that to the fight to make people pay attention more. How about he gets sucked up into the Oculus when you kill him and gets spit back out as a Taken with full power? How about having to press the plates more? How about literally anything? I wasn't expecting there to be a completely new mechanic introduced, although I would have been fine with that. But Datto, what about the rewards? Yeah, the rewards are totally fine, and I imagine many people will be very happy about them. 320 artifact for hard mode, 320 weapon, emblem, calcified fragment. That's all good. The biggest complaint about the raid is the inconsistent loot, so here you go everyone, 320 loots. But I personally wasn't interested in the challenge mode for the loot, and I have a feeling I'm not alone in that. What I am willing to say is that I am not going to judge future challenges based on this one. It was hinted at in the weekly update that you wouldn't be able to use the one orb Golgoroth strat, but if the fight is literally just do the Golgoroth fight the way we actually wanted you to do it, using all of the orbs, I'm not going to be happy. I'd be significantly more fine with Bungie just patching Golgoroth to make it so you can't do one orb over them just making it the challenge mode, but that's a bag I won't reach into today. Oryx, I have no clue what to expect there, so I'm not even going to bother speculating. I think going casual friendly on the challenge mode was a very bad idea, although we obviously don't know if the challenge mode was made the way that it was to casualify it, so to speak. Could there have been technical limitations? Maybe. Could there have been other reasons as to why it was so underwhelming? Sure, and I would certainly love to hear them. But I think if you're going to do challenge modes in Destiny, or in any game at all, you need to give them the respect that they deserve, or don't do them at all. Warpriest challenge mode was a swing and a miss. I realize that you don't have a choice with the challenge mode with the way that it's currently set up. It's automatic. You have to participate. But here's the thing, that's a stupid idea. Make it a toggle. Make it something people actually have to lock into before going in. Or make it part of the encounter. Make it so you had to do something extra, which toggles on the challenge portion of the fight. Don't make it this, everyone's gotta do it so it can't be too hard garbage that we have now. The hardest part of this fight for my group was remembering that I couldn't be the aura holder twice in a row since we're just on autopilot. But I think the worst thing about all of this is just all the negativity that it's going to bring. I've been trying really hard to stay positive. I really have. But this is just bad news all around. At least for now, at least in the eyes of the hardcore. If Golgoroth and Oryx impress in their challenge modes, then Warpriest is forgivable. I'll take 2 out of 3. At least I'll be on the hive mind's side this time around with regards to having an opinion on something though, hopefully. We got PlayStation Experience coming up, and Bungie will probably have something new to show there, but man, just I don't know, guys. I'm just not looking forward to the pure negativity that will stem from this. Bungie will catch a lot of crap from this challenge mode, as they should catch some, but then that negativity is just going to extend into other stuff about the game, which is completely unrelated and just, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching.